This month I've been encouraged to talk about mental health, and more specifically about men's mental health and the effects that it is having on our rangatahi and just men of all ages as well. I just want to share a little bit about myself and the journey that I've got to get to this point to be able to communicate to you guys about this and encourage the conversation around men's mental health. I've had different times throughout my life of depression and anxiety and stuff that a lot of people, when they look at me and they think of Paul Sayers, they think, man, that guy probably doesn't go through that sort of stuff. But I've definitely been through a lot of it. And there's been times where, I've got to the point where I thought maybe this is it, maybe this is time for me to end my time here on earth. And there's one specific time that I want to talk about I don't know why really, but I feel like if I tell this story, hopefully it will encourage people to know that it is okay to speak up, that it is okay to talk to other people about this, to seek help, to look through all this stuff. But I remember there was one day I was in Auckland and I hadn't been feeling the best for a long time. And in typical male fashion, typical men fashion here in Aotearoa, I kept it all bubbled up inside and didn't really tell anyone about it. And it got to a point where it was a Sunday afternoon and I was standing on one side of the Bond Street Bridge overlooking the motorway underneath, thinking, man, this is the time to jump and end it all, I guess. And I don't know what happened in that moment. It was all very fast and quick and kind of blurred, but I kind of knew in that moment deep inside of me that there was so much more to keep going on for. And it was in that time where I thought of my friends and my family and stuff like this. And I guess now I look back on that time, I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason. I look back on that time specifically, and I know that I went through that experience and through that journey. So now here in 2020, I'm able to communicate this to you guys, to communicate this out to the world, that we all go through hard times and no one is exempt from that. And I went through these experiences and had these times in my life that now I can speak about it. Now I can encourage you guys, men, women, just whatever is out there, whoever is out there, that it is okay to talk about it, that it is okay to open up about your mental health. It is okay to be sad. And I guess the biggest encouragement for me around this stuff, and especially now that I'm thinking about it through this Movember campaign, is that we need to be encouraged to talk about this stuff sober. We need to be encouraged to reach out to our friends and our family, to talk about our feelings, to talk about ourselves. So I just want to express that story, express that I've gone through hard times, express the fact that it is okay for you to talk about these things. Look for people that have great guidance in your life. Post stuff up on social media, ask for help, all that stuff is okay. And go about it, not just through this month of November and through this Movember campaign, but for the rest of your life. Whatever journey you're on, steps you're taking, it is okay to talk. It is okay to break down, and just be encouraged by that. Kia ora.